Sending data. Come on. Are you guys hearing me on YouTube just fine? Oh, you've got to be kidding. I had to... Oh, it's privated. I would explain. That wasn't... Okay. I had to end the stream and close out OBS because I don't know why. There's this really weird thing. I'm gonna have to go. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so basically what happened, like, for some reason, whenever I click off my emulator and then I click back on it, I can't use my controller, so I have to, like, unplug it and plug it back in. But I'm also using a program called Rewaz to digitally remap my controller. And there's, like, a very small chance. This has only happened twice so far. The second time just happened right now. What happened was I unplugged my controller, and then all of a sudden, my graphics card had a little, like, my monitor here on OBS just went black, and then it opened back up again, and everything on OBS was frozen. So I had to close out OBS and reopen it. So, yeah, sorry about that. He'll be back? Well, I'm sure I'll be up. Alright, I'm gonna re-put up the poll. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I do need to replace my USB cable. Also, Black Metal, it says, do you have a P.O. box? May I send you a cord controller? No, you don't need to do that. I've just been lazy. Will I be... Under 210. 210 to 215. Over 215. Also, Shadow, you were asking me why I'm using what's it called? You were asking me why I was using the BDSP sound font. It's because for Platinum, I use the Platinum sound font. But I figure for BDSP, I should just use the remakes for it. I'm thinking with Ruby and Sapphire, I might use the Oras soundtrack. And then for Emerald, I'll do the Emerald soundtrack. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. Well, I'll have to change some of the stream details later, but at least we can get started now. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That was completely unexpected, what just happened. Okay. Okay, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, look at that spicy frame rate. Oh boy. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl is really unoptimized with how the engine runs. I said the same thing about Platinum, but it looks like in Platinum they actually fixed it. At least the best they could. They made it run better. At least we got the running shoes, so that's good. Alright, hopefully the overlay works properly. Yeah, battles are gonna take extra long, too. Alright, I want wing slot 1, back in slot 2. I'm down with the remake soundtrack in the OG games. Yeah, because for Red, Blue, and Yellow, I have to use I use the Let's Go music. I mean, it sounds nicer, but it's also because, like, the Gen 1 music in my live streams kept getting copyright claimed. For the edited videos, though, for Red, Blue, and Yellow, I still will use the original soundtrack. But I figured I would do it just for a bit of music variety. I don't want to do the Let's Go music for, like, edited Yellow videos. Because you can't make a Gen 1 video and not have the original Gen 1 music. Like, that just doesn't make sense. I mean, this obviously won't apply to, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Crystal, because, I already play Heart Gold on the channel. Besides, a lot of the BDSP music is actually quite nice. Like, I actually think they did a good job with the music. I hope during the stream we can hear that legendary Slate music. Because even though they didn't use, like, the original legendary themes for, like, the Raumanus Park, at least the theme that they did make for it sounds real good. If you're wondering why I'm walking on the grass, you can actually it actually increases your counter rate when you... Dude, battling things is just so slow. Man, that is an awful frame rate. Also, fun fact, like, even though there's a battle here, you see the battle stats aren't popping up. The game actually does not count this as a battle. It's actually, I think it's a cutscene that's playing. Because I've looked in the game, my mapper still says it's in the overworld. So I think this is a cutscene. Like, I don't think it's actually initiating a battle. Like it is in earlier gens, like with Wally, you can actually see the Zigzagoon on my overlay. Or the Ralts, I meant. Yeah, I really need to add that fade in and fade out to the enemy stats, because it did look real nice. Thanks to Scott for helping me put that in there. Would you use the Gen 5 remake soundtrack? I don't know, actually. I think I would use it for Black and White 1. I don't know, actually. 1 and Black 2 and White 2 have different tracks in it. Like, for example, there's different versions of Team Plasma. There's different versions of the Getsis theme. The Gym Leader theme is slightly different. Why am I holding a dive ball? That cannot be right. Yeah. I guess there's an error in the mapper. I'll be sure to bring that up with Scott. Because I am not holding a... Wait. It only says that in battle. That is so strange. But anyway, I think for the Gen 5 remake music, I think for Black and White 1, Black 2, and White 2, I might just stick to the original music. I mean, the thing is with Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, they all share the same music. Black 2 and White 2 from Black and White 1 introduced a lot of music. Or there's like different themes. Yeah, the fade in and fade out thing will definitely make the overlay look cleaner. Huh, you know what's weird? The die ball isn't showing up this time. Why did it only show up for that one battle? It was so strange. Die ball Staraptor broken stat. So if you played red or blue first, which one would you like more? Technically speaking, I've actually, my first, well, I didn't play red version until like 2018. But, I don't know what my first actual Pokemon game was. It might have been Fire Red or Leaf Green. But the first one I actually owned was Pokemon White, because I played Gen 3 and 4 when I was a kid, but those were hand-me-downs from my older siblings who were getting out of Pokemon, because my older siblings were part of the original Pokemon Mania kids, if you know what I mean. Like, we got Pearl, Platinum, then Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and then, what else? Fire and Leaf Green. No Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, surprisingly. My first ever experience with Hoenn was actually the remakes. So I remember I got them for Christmas. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are such good remakes. I don't know. Like, I think There is like a nostalgia factor that also plays into it, with which one I like more, but I'm just saying like which ones I played first. I mean, it looks like during battle I get the, like the game really doesn't drop frames that much. But yeah, in the overworld, it's just bad. I don't think it's as bad as Platinum, though, but Platinum is still pretty bad with the performance. Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Black and White 1, Black 2, and White 2, I have played those games on this new emulator on my new powerful gaming PC. They all run very, very good. Like, in Black 2 and White 2, you know, like at the start of the game, there's like a cinematic cutscene with a lot of stuff loading? The game only ever dropped to like 150 FPS during that whole cutscene. It's like, it was really optimized. Yeah, I do listen to this. I gave my little sister all my complete Gen 1 Pokemon cards. I still have my, my old cards. I got rid of a bunch of bulk, because a couple years back, I tried to get into the card flipping business for, like, eBay and stuff, but it really didn't turn out too well, plus I was, getting tired of doing it, so I just quit. Yeah, I basically quit buying Pokemon cards entirely during the Sword and Shield, like, I think when Silver Tempest came out. And she lost it. Ouch. My younger brother had a lot of cards too. He wanted to get rid of them. I actually bought the collection off him for like a couple $100. Just because I didn't want to see the cards go away. Yeah, so I just bought his collection. Also, it is a bit concerning I haven't encountered anything in there, because I'm supposed to catch a Geodude and a Psyduck for HM usage later. Well, there's always the chance for a Geodude in here. Dude, do I have a repel up or something? Where are the encounters? So weird. So weird. Onyx. I don't think this... Turn Rock Climb. Fun fact, that's a 2% Onyx right there. Did they lower the encounter rate in this game from Platinum? Really curious. I don't know. Come on, get a Geode. Yeah, I think there is a lower encounter rate in here than Platinum. It feels like it. Also, if you're wondering about my rules of Double Team, I allow Double Team and Minimize if the Pokemon gets it by level up. But that way, you still have access to the strategy, but it's real restricted with who gets it. Intimidate has an outside back. Oh, Intimidate is lowering my encounter rate. Oh, I forgot that was a feature. I actually completely forgot about that. Alright, so now I'm gonna go heal at the center. I need to go teach Hidden Power. It's completely broken they give you Hidden Power this early. So if anyone struggles with Rourke in this game, just give them a Hidden Power Grass or something. But it may not be the answer to everything, because what if I want Hidden Power for a later fight, you know? You're collecting the 151 set. I did hear about that set, actually. Dude, I hate that Intimidate text that always pops up. Like, I really wish Staraptor had an alternate ability, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Hey, you're right about... You're right, she lost or gave them away. Oh, dang. I feel bad. Sorry, man. So yeah, no wonder I wasn't encountering anything. I don't think I encountered a Starly or Bidoof on that whole Route 202. I didn't encounter anything because of Intimidate. I mean, it's cool and it's awesome and bad at the same time. Like, I'm not getting encounters, but I need HM users. Oh, Rourke got completely destroyed. And also, since the Platinum stream, I actually went ahead and I did download all the Pokemon images for Gen 4 and 5, so the overlay will show pictures. And I can see the badges are wrong. I can actually fix that. Because I copied and pasted a lot of my style positionings from overlay to overlay, I copied over the badge positions for Heart Gold. Because if you watch me switch my Heart Gold overlay... Oh, I guess it doesn't really work, but that's where Faulkner's badge would have gone. Give me a minute. Pearl. Open the... Alright, I'll open my Platinum one. Platinum one I know is correct. Right here. Alright, let's refresh. Oh, okay, I see another issue. Hold on. I think the badges are not named correctly. Alright. I need to open up my Diamond and... Yeah, this is why I put in the title, testing the overlay. Okay. I see the problem. Inside my code, I have the identified class, for like how the image should be positioned. I have them named after the Johto badges. I need to change the name to the Sinnoh badges. Like, replace Fog badge with Fen badge. Or the Storm badge with the Relic badge. Mineral with the Mine badge. Glacier with Icicle. And the Rising badge with Beacon. Save. Right, refresh. There we go. All better. Alright, at least that's all fixed. Alright, so, since I still need to catch some HP, okay, I am gonna buy some more. Paralyzed. Italian Repel should do. Oh god, this is an awful frame rate. I mean, I remember Orberg City being real laggy when I used to play that Pokemon Pearl. I actually started out with Platinum before Pearl. Alright, I need to get that 30% Psyduck. Full Art Blastoise is your favorite. Never seen it, but Blastoise surely... A lot of the full arts just... Come on. I just keep getting Geodude. You may think, isn't there a better HM user to get? Not really. I used to get B-Barrel for Surf Strength and Waterfall, but B-Barrel only has a 10% encounter rate in this game. While Psyduck, in this cave, has a 30% chance. It's just right now I'm getting a bit unlucky. Technically speaking, 1 out of 3, or 1 out of 4, I should encounter Psyduck, so I should have found one by now. So I'm getting a bit unlucky. I mean, I was hoping I would find one on my way through, but Intimidate apparently prevents some encounters. So I'm having to go a really long time in between. Come on. Am I sure about this? Is the Psyduck in here only in Platinum, or is it in both games? I'm pretty sure it's both games. Hey, Axu, can you go confirm if Psyduck can spawn in this cave in this game? I'm pretty sure they do. It doesn't. On the first floor. Oh. Okay, I was supposed to go to the bottom floor. Go get the... Okay, I just wasted like 2. Okay, so in Diamond and Pearl, I have to go to the basement floor for Psyduck. But in Platinum, I can just get it on that top floor. So yeah, I just wasted a bit. Hopefully I can get this like first try or something. The rule of 3 hit me in my... Look, I missed 3 tackles in blue. I know, right? Oh. Why did I attack you with Wing Attack? Part of me honestly wants to start over the run. You know what? I didn't save the game, did I? I don't believe I have. New run. Alright, luckily I didn't save, so I can use the same file. But yeah, that was just really bad HM user luck, plus I was being kind of dumb. Alright, let's do a new one. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, the original poll still applies. Actually, the rule of 3 kind of applies to stuff like Thunder. Like, you're gonna get 6 in a row, but then just miss 3 in a row. That's just how the math seems to work. You could get HP Water. Well, I already have Hidden Power Grass. It's not really gonna make too much of a difference. I should have just, I should not have used Wing Attack. Like, I think Quick Attack would have left it just fine. It's just Wing Attack was clearly going to destroy it. That's an effective 90 power move with Stab, while Quick Attack's only 60. A Psyduck has some okay defense, so I think it would have tanked a Quick Attack. Hey Shadow, I'm back and you're not even that far. I actually started over 14 minutes in the run because I did not know that Intimidate actually cut your encounter rate. Like, so you encounter less Pokemon. So I wasn't getting my HM user. And I spent 3 minutes searching for Psyduck on the wrong floor of Orberg Gate. I was searching on the wrong floor. So I decided I should probably start over. Thunder and Blizzard, my bad. Yeah. Although in Red and Blue, Blizzard's actually a pretty good move. Steve assures me the move never misses, but Rock Slide does. I don't know how that math works. I mean, I think I could have added the Fade-In effect while I was at it, but the Fade-In effect, I think it takes me like 7 minutes to add it per overlay, because you have to add the Fade-In, Fade-Out effect to each individual property you see over there. Each individual property, like the modifiers, the ability, the item, the type, every one of them needs to have the effect put into it. That takes a bit of time. Luckily, I use a software called Visual Studio Code, which has a lot of quality of life features for coders. So it wouldn't have been that bad, but it still would have taken some time. Dude, I cannot stand... I go to eat dinner and your stream crashed. Yeah, I unplugged my controller and plugged it back in, and Rewazd had to reactivate. And there's a very small chance when I do that, my monitor goes black, and then OBS just freezes, so I have to close out of OBS, then reopen it. Oh, hey, Shadow. Also, why is it BDSP instead of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum? I answered it earlier. I'm guessing you were away from the computer. It's because for Platinum, I used the Platinum soundtrack, but I didn't want to use the same soundtrack for 2 different games. So I decided for Diamond and Pearl to use the BDSP audio, because I actually like a lot of the music in BDSP. That's why I decided to do it. I'm thinking of doing Omega Ruby music now for Pokemon Sapphire streams, and then for Emerald, I'll use the Emerald music. I'm kind of thinking of doing that. Yeah, that, like what Axu said. I'm not going to be completely consistent on that. When they do make Gen 5 remakes, I'm not going to use that music. Because Black and White 1 and Black 2 and White 2 have a bunch of unique music to themselves, and I don't want to cut that music out. Maybe for live streams, I could use the remake music. But, I don't know. And I should have set my emulator, like, during the day or something. Because now there's going to be a bunch of Zubat in the encounter table. Alright, I gotta find Starly and a Bidoof. There's a Starly. Tackle? Dude! I did not think a Tackle was gonna KO you. My god. You know, the reason it's nighttime on BizHawk, I have a setting set to where, it doesn't use my computer time, it uses its own predetermined start time. You know what? Yeah, I know, this is my third time starting over, but I need to change the class. I think it was under sync settings. Yeah, I have it set to start March 15th, 2020 at midnight. I had that for the Heart Gold stream because I wanted a day with Diamond Dust and have it be on a Sunday. Alright, I don't really care about the day of the week, I just want to change the starting time. Change, instead of 12 a.m. Or reboot needed. Okay, so I have to exit out of RetroArch. Or BizHawk. You can use the entire Gen 5 soundtrack for Black and White. I will see what... Yeah, sorry guys, we've had a bunch of start overs, but yeah. Game hook. There, I have it set to start at start at noon. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Because it being at night, there's a decreased encounter rate for Starly and Bidoof because it puts a Kricketot in the encounter table. What's the significance of March? It wasn't March 21st, it was March 15th, 2020. Because when I did my Heart Gold run, I needed a day, that was a Sunday, and a day of Diamond Dust for Mount Silver. For those of you who don't know, oh, I'm stupid, I gotta go over. I already did all that stuff. Diamond Dust is like, for example, on Mount Silver, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there are some days where the hail is replaced with like a sparkling snow that's called Diamond Dust. And it like removes the hail from the battle entirely. So March 15th is one of those days, because I think it's one of the director's birthdays or something. But I needed one of those Diamond Dust days that was also a Sunday, and that was like the closest one. Plus I set it to midnight because, I don't know why specifically I set it to. But yeah, for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it's really important what I set the day of the week to, because you can only get return on Sundays. And for Gen 5, like, the month will actually matter, because for Black and White 1, you want it to be a winter month, because it being winter lets you skip like 90% of Twist Mountain, saving you a lot of time. But in Black 2 and White 2, it doesn't really matter, although in Black and White 2, if you have it set to the fall, you can actually get an extra rare candy. Other than that, that's really about it. Wow, Sundown, I'm surprised I'm younger than you and I'm married while you're still alive. Alright, I gotta reorder my move. And you can see my friendship counter going up just from walking around. Huh, apparently Bidoof give HP EVs. Didn't know that. Also, by setting winter, you can get substitute. Yeah, substitute as well. I didn't mention that. And actually, you must have been watching my old videos or something. Or you actually knew it. Marriage means nothing to me. It's just a piece of paper. Number one reason there's divorce is marriage. Well, I mean, you can't have a divorce without a marriage in the first place, so that makes sense. Yeah, it means different things to different people. Alright, here's a Starly. Alright, I caught him while I was still level 6, so it still lived. No, I think substitute's only really useful for guests, Ophagrius, and Chantal's. Those have been times I did use substitute. Plus, I think it being Winter and Twist Mountain gets you another rare candy. Yeah, there's just 3 different reasons you want it to be. Oh yeah, plus on that one route, like past Icarus City, all the water's frozen, so there's no encounters. You don't have to waste a repel. Honestly, divorce handles because they just rush to marriage instead of waiting. Exactly. Where's your friendship counter? It's the green number right by the HP. Right now, it's 87. I need a Bidoof. There we go. I don't think Tackle will... Bruh. Okay, I'm just gonna... Dude, Intimidate just makes battles so freaking slow. I mean, I've seen people get married after like 6 months. Like, I don't plan to get married for at least a few years. Come on, get me another Bidoof. Damn it, Shinx, go away. No one likes you. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to throw balls at it. Alright, I've got 4 Pokeballs. Can we do it? First try. Bidoof has a catch rate of 255, so it's basically 30% chance at full health with a Pokeball. But knowing my luck, I probably would have failed every time. Yeah, the fade-in effect would make this overlay look so much better with the enemy stats, because it being delayed like that just doesn't look good. You know what's interesting? Even though the engine for Diamond and Pearl runs slower than Platinum, Platinum has all that extra bloat, like all of the Looker side quests and everything, the Distortion World. The game kinda does play faster. Yeah, I assume my husband waited 2 years to propose. No, I was talking about, like, myself. That's how long I was dating him. Well, if you were dating him for 2 years, why would you expect a proposal, like, waited 2 years to propose, but you've been dating for 2 years? So you were expecting a proposal day 1? I might be misreading that. You know what? I'm gonna keep Tackle on my moveset just to catch HM users. I'm gonna need to catch the Geodude and the Psyduck before doing... No, don't talk to the guy. Yeah, and you guys won't be seeing the Pokétch because it's on the bottom screen, but the clock says 12:20. No. Yeah, I figured. Dude, my friendship is growing freaking fast. It's already at 98 friendship. That is nuts. If it were day 1, I'd be like, you creep. Exactly. That's exactly what you should have said. I pretty much have my own time frame for when I would want to ask that stuff. I, at the minimum, want to wait till I own my own house first. Because I want to own my own property before committing myself to something like that. Because just in case things end for the worse, I don't end up losing my house to someone else. You know what I mean? Just because divorce laws tend to be way friendlier to the female of the marriage and a lot more harsher on the man, so whether you initiate the divorce or she does, there's a decent chance she'll get to take your house. So I want to try and avoid something like that, just in case. That was his second time proposing. First time was months ago. I told him to wait a few months because I'm still doing school. I mean, then again, like, what did it matter if he waited a few months? I mean, people have been proposed for like 6 months until the marriage happened. I don't know, maybe I'm just being naive. Right? Alright, I need a Geodude. Or, I'm not going to be able to catch the Psyduck, because the Psyduck's in the bottom floor. Oh, there's a Geodude. Alright, so now at this point, Intimidate will actually help me, because I don't want encounters right now until I beat Roar. In the place of Growl. Rock Smash. Another reason is because I wasn't ready. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see if I can avoid encounters. Yeah, it's really convenient you get an escape rope there. It's quite nice, actually. But I don't need to fight these guys. Those guys were a waste of time last time. A Hidden Power Grass is just gonna one-shot both his Geodude and Onix, and then his Cranidos will be a two-shot. The Cranidos is quite bad in Diamond and Pearl because it doesn't have Headbutt. At least I don't think it does. Double team in the place of Quick Attack. Because I still want to hold on to Tackle for that Psyduck. Oh, it does have Headbutt. But yeah, for some reason, like, a lot of the AI in this game is just flat out stupid. Like, they usually don't go for the move that does the most damage. I think they choose their moves randomly. Like, I don't know what's with the AI in this game. Like, they scaled it back from Gen 3. I'm thinking of adding the fade-in effect to the badges. I mean, that would be more work, but I do think it would look... I don't want to add it to everything. It's just going to bloat my code. Right? Get some extra Pokeball. Case. 3 Super... 3 Paralyze Heal. 9 Repel. It always throws me off, though, like, whenever I'm running around the city and it's like, hey, you're at 90 FPS, and then all of a sudden you enter a cave and it's like, oh my gosh, you're at 180 now, and like, it just speeds up all over the place, and it just throws me off sometimes. At Diamond and Pearl has random AI. Cranidos went for instead of Headbutt. Yeah. I mean, Gen 3, most of the AI was random. Actually, I don't think it was until Platinum that the AI actually started becoming good. Because even in Gen 3, most of the trainers had random AI. They would never really go for the move that did the most damage. They would just go... Actually, I think they would try to, at least. I think only some trainer classes did. I don't know. 3D environment equals dumb AF AI. I mean, the AI is a lot different in Platinum. Like, if this was Platinum, that Cranidos would have been spamming Headbutt. I don't know. I don't know why they scaled back the AI in this game. Come on, Psyduck. And remember when I first tried Psyduck in the last run? Yeah, those were the good ones. And come on. Now I'm beginning to wonder if I was hallucinating that Psyduck last time. Maybe it actually doesn't exist. Gen 2 AI was pretty solid for the most part. Well, with the test damage rule, it does leave a purse or pencil setup. Yeah. There's Psyduck. Alright, it's a level 9. I am very confident a tackle will... Dude! A crit? Are you serious? It would have lived a tackle. I'm pretty sure it would have lived a tackle. Okay, at least I found another one. You know what? I ain't risking shit with you. I got 6 pokeballs. Surely one of them will work. Ain't that bad. Scarlet and Violet's AI doesn't use potions. I remember in the Indigo disc, there were trainers that used full restores. Alright, now I can start using repels. I don't need any more HM users. Yeah, having Intimidate just really hurt finding... I wasn't able to find encounters as quick. Alright, we can now test the double battle stuff. I think it should all be functioning. It is. Hold on a sec. For some reason, the ability doesn't show up for Whirlpool. Weird. Alright, yeah, this needs to be above the... Reset counter needs to be that. Or not the reset counter, no. Timer. That is odd. Like... Oh, yeah, that second type image right there is all stretched out, too. Alright, that 0 is still... That 0 should not be there. There might be some error with how I coded that. And the ability is not showing up. Alright, so there's a few things wrong with it I have to work on later. I wasn't aware Intimidate affected that either. I was told that by Axew. I don't think Scarlet and Violet was made on Unreal Engine 5. Oh well, it's mostly functioning though. I think I know why that second bug type image is stretched out. I think there's like a height. There's like a height property I forgot to take out. But that 0 being there, I'll have to look at the code. Same thing with the ability. At least it's only 3 things wrong. Remember in that Platinum stream, like everything was all screwed up? I have seen Unreal Engine 5 remake some games, like Ocarina of Time, for example. It's quite interesting what people were able to make. Alright, we can't learn Rock Tomb. Skip it. I'll just fight this person just because she has a grass type. Actually, I feel like in Diamond and Pearl I should be skipping a lot of these battles. I don't know. Hey look, it's Pokemon number 420. Alright, now I'm gonna go inside the house here. This person gives you the TM for Pluck. It's a 60 base power move, and it can eat the opponent's berry. This is actually going to be really helpful for a lot of the gym battles, because I could actually eat up the Roserade's citrus berry and heal up. It's going to be quite nice. My... Hello, Area91. According to Bulbapedia, Keen Eye has the same effect as Intimidate. Seems like an odd choice. I actually remember vaguely learning about that a long time ago, like Intimidate slashing the encounter rate. It's kind of good and bad at the same time, because you still need the encounter rate gem users. And the Psyduck's only a 30% spawn, but the Psyduck is literally the best one I can get for Surf Strength and Waterfall. The Geodude is for Rock Climb. I used to do B-Barrel for all 4 of those things, but it was only a 10% spawn. So it's better to replace a 10% with a 30% followed by a pretty much 90% because it's a Geodude. What do you think they'll announce? I have 2 likely scenarios. Either Gen 10 announcements or Gen 5 remix. Honestly, I think Gen 5 remix is more likely because they hinted at Unova a lot in the second part of Scarlet and Violet DLC. Plus, I think it's too early to announce a new main series game because of how much DLC they've been pumping out. I mean, the epilogue for Scarlet and Violet hasn't even been out for a month yet. And part of me's thinking they're gonna wait until they release, like, a new console to do Gen 10. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of hope, like, Pokemon goes in the direction of, like, Zelda. Like, release a main title every few years, but in between that time, just do remakes and side games. Like, there's a lot of side games that Pokemon has that haven't been really kept up to date. Alright, gotta save here for Mars, because she's awful. Plus, I do have Pluck for her Perugly Loranberry. Dude, I outspeed that thing by 2. Oh, that was pretty. What move? Endeavor. No. In my last run, the edited Staraptor video, I accidentally taught it over Wing Attack. At least Looker isn't constantly interrupting me. My husband's saying they'll make Johto games. I said if they make more remakes, they'll screw up and then cause a riot. And get more pissed than me on my peer. Oh yeah, that's gonna be quite pissed off, actually. I agree, a new card game would be nice, besides the mobile phone bird. Actually, you know what they should do for Switch Online? Huh, this time there's no 0 there. Oh, I see the issue. When I use Intimidate, that 0, that should be a -1, not a 0. That is definitely interesting. I don't know what's causing that. They should actually translate the trading card game 2, the one that only came out in Japan. They should translate and put that on the Switch Online. I've only ever played that via translated ROM. Oh no. And I'm dead. The thing I saved there. I had a feeling that Pachirisu would do. Does Pluck still eat the... Oh, I didn't save there. Shoot. Well, that's gonna be like a 1-minute time loss. 1.5-minute time loss. Yeah, it does eat the berry. It doesn't make you equip the berry, it just makes you eat it. Yeah, that Pachirisu's... Maybe I should have just been going after it. Yeah, if you may be asking, like, why not just teach return? Because 138, that's gotta be like a 50 base power return. Just use that for neutral damage. Professor Rowan does not give you return in this game. He only did that in Platinum. So we don't get access to return till the Lost Tower. That's fine, I got Hidden Power Grass. I haven't played that, but yeah, the last Pokemon game was Game Boy Color. Yeah. I've played the original one. It's on Switch Online right now. The original is actually real fun. The 8-bit music in it is really nice. Me thinking I can pull off making sorbet with milk and sun. That's an interesting. Oh. Alright, here's a little life hack I like to do. This doesn't really work out too well with Intimidate cutting the encounter rate, but you can just go ahead and encounter 2 Pokemon at once. And then just run away, so that way your Pokemon get healed up. Alright, so I'm gonna need to save here. Alright, so I should probably just go for the Pachirisu right away. Save. Yes, I did save this time. Don't paralyze me. Thank you. But yeah, it is so odd how come with Intimidate, the attack, it should be a -1, but it instead pops up as a 0. Yeah, I've been playing in between on my blue nut. Yeah, I've seen you comment that on a few of my runs. I Nuzlocke Pokemon Ultra. Let's just say it was a terrible idea. Dude, why would you Nuzlocke that game because of that Necrozma? You know how speedruns actually beat Ultra Necrozma? They use a Zorua with Illusion because the Necrozma doesn't have a move that can hit the thing. And it basically has it just spamming psychic moves because it's transformed into Hawlucha, and then you literally just take it down with Toxic. That's literally how speedruns beat Necrozma. Also, she does not give you a Soothe Bell in this game. That's only in Platinum. Alright, I already got a Cherry Berry. I might want that. Oh, here's some of that legendary Slate music. I kind of like it, actually. It's kind of like a remix of the Wild theme. Huh, Roselia didn't pop up. Okay, that was just my overlay being slow. I don't think Shadow did it blindly. At least I would hope not. This is like a slight remix of the Johto beats. I think this is what the game uses for the Johto beats. You did win eventually. How did you beat Necrozma? After 4 tries. Oh, good lord. You are a masochist, Shadow. I'm still impressed you actually went through with it. I'm impressed. 50% of you think it's going to be within the 210 to 215. Yeah, this is definitely going to be... I think I might do my polls like this from now on, so I can see where people actually think. Alright, I'm going to save just in case things are wrong, but I'm pretty sure her Turtwig and Cherubi will be a one-shot with Wing Attack, and then Pluck. If it doesn't one-shot her Roserade, I will eat its Citrus. I beat him with the Darkest Lariat spamming. Oh. I am not learning that move. Yep, so I didn't even get any HP from that. Alright, Forest Badge after 27 minutes. Not bad. Alright, I gotta go in here and get the Explore Kit, because you have to do it in order to progress. But I'm not allowed to go underground in my Gen 4 run. Because there's a lot of, like, items you can get down there. You could sell for a lot of money. Or, like, there's just other things. Like, luck would basically play a factor if I had to rely on that place. So I basically just ban it in all my runs. Besides, the underground is kind of boring in this game, so, like, why would I go there? Alright, so in Diamond and Pearl, you do have to fight Galactic Grunts to get to the top, while in Platinum, you don't. So this right here is just free training. Now Nuzlocke can... Bro, that wasn't our downside, was that it was laggy. And it didn't feel like... I didn't feel like having to start a new safe house. Every Pokemon faints in a battle, I'd have to reset. I mean, what battle, though? Like, how would you redo the gym leaders? My question. How does a Scarlet Nuzlocke work? I think the only mandatory fights are like gym leaders. Because all trainers are optional in the game. You had to battle every trainer you saw? Oh. You haven't Nuzlocked any gens after 3. I've only ever attempted Gen 3 Nuzlocks, and they didn't turn out too well. I don't know if I'll ever do Nuzlocks on the channel. I am not good at Nuzlocks. I think Steve M Plays is planning on doing them at some point. Level 25. Alright, here's the Skunk Tank. I should have probably used Pluck last. But you decided to use Screech instead. So, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Speed. It's hard without making additional rules. Yeah. Alright, at least I got the bicycle. What do you guys think? Do you think I can actually avoid the trainers on Cycling Road? I do need to buy some stuff here. I don't need to buy potion. 2 more repels. I need to buy some escape rope. I think just 5. Now, it was easy trying to Nuzlocke DLC because I used Mewtwo and Ogerpon. Oh, it's always that one person. Bruh, Screech instead of Night Slash or Smokescreen. Yeah, the AI in this game is very, very stupid. I told you about my massacre with Rocket Grunts with Eradicate. Maybe? I don't remember every comment everyone's ever posted. I do read them. Alright, so, fun fact, in Diamond and Pearl, you need the HM for strength in order to get in the Wayward Cave, in, like, that area where Earthquake is in that rare candy. In Platinum, you don't need strength, so you could get Earthquake right now if you want to, but in Diamond and Pearl, I have to beat the 6th gym first if I want it, but I can't even learn the move anyway. Right. Oh, really? Yeah, we got 2 major fights that Bruno'd. Yeah. Those, you know those, like, legendary Pokemon candies? The Indigo Disc? There's, in order to get, like, the other version exclusives, you have to do, like, group quests with other people. I'm still working on that. I think I need, like, 6 more of them. I've done about half of them. I do want to try and catch the legendaries. You know, I'm really glad since I had Scarlet version, the Gen 8 horse I was able to catch was Glacier. I was able to catch that because I already had a Spectrier, because in my Sword and Shield DLC playthrough, I chose the Ghost Horse instead. I chose that one, so I didn't have access to the Ice Horse. At least I have it now. Damn it. I mean, the training's not too bad, though. But yeah, the next few gyms are going to get quite easy because there's a huge gap between the 2nd and the 3rd gym. And your husband buys the Violet DLC, but can't use it till he finishes the game. Yeah, it do be like that. I always wait till I beat the game first. In this grass right here is where I would catch that 10% V-Barrel before, but not anymore. I mean, technically speaking, it is faster to do the V-Barrel if you encounter it real early, but it's only a 10%. I've had runs where it took me 17 encounters before. Like, it's a really low chance. It's better to use the more consistent approach. Yeah, and also the 3rd gym leader is not going to be Fantine. It's going to be Maylene. You have to go all the way over there. Plus, her levels are pretty much the same. Fun fact, in this game, Maylene and Wake have the same levels. Because you can technically do Wake before Maylene. Not sure why you would want to do that, but you could. You know what I just noticed? Since the emulator's not using my real-time computer clock, my clock in BizHawk is actually going 3 times speed. I started it at noon. Right now it says 1:35. That's roughly the 3 times speed. Well, yeah, 3 times speed. I mean, despite the frame drops, it is still 3 times. Just because if the game naturally drops frames, it'll drop in the speed up too. That's just what it is. Aerial Ace, delete wing attack. Oh yeah, and for some reason, the Rivals team in Diamond and Pearl is just really bad. I'm surprised you prefer BSP soundtrack to the original. I didn't say I preferred it, I said I liked it. In the Platinum streams, I'll use the Platinum soundtrack, that's what I said. But for Diamond and Pearl, I want to use the remix soundtrack. I mean, that's all I said. You're not finishing BSP with a Jirachi Swine of a deal. Oh, Blacksmith, thank you for gifting 1 membership to Shadow. Thank you. Man, I haven't known you on the channel that long. You're already being quite generous. Thank you. Hey, John Calibro. Alright, here's the infamous double battle. I lost a run to these two once in my platinum run with Dialga because the Bonsly used low kick. Question mark? What do you mean? Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go through here because strength is a... Bag trick doesn't work in this game, but I try and use that to time it because NPCs still have to wait a certain amount of frames before turning again. I can use it to try and time it. It doesn't work too much, though. I should have fought that woman. Oops, I accidentally used Tackle on the Weasel. I mean, it's not like it's gonna matter. The Weasel's gonna get one shot anyway. I mean, who's it gift to? Just started today, but long-time viewer. Oh, you've been a long-time viewer. Oh. I guess you only just started commenting recently. 184. Okay, so I will teach return right now. I'm gonna teach it in the place of... Who is he intending? Gifted memberships are random. Can't gift to a specific person. On YouTube, at least. Darn, I hate how you can't use escape ropes. I am definitely fighting unnecessary trainers. I could have swore I used a repel. It was random. It was random crazy. You was the first person to talk to me. You mean like reply in a comment? I try and reply to everybody. I mean, I don't really reply to people in community posts, but on YouTube videos, I try to leave a comment. Alright, in Diamond and Pearl, there's actually a rare candy inside of here. Defog isn't in here. Defog is in the Safari Zone. But I'll still come in here for the rare candy. Oh, damn. Dang it. That guy is just a random spinner. Unfortunately, you catch me. I usually don't catch live streams. But yeah, this is usually the time I'll stream on some days. I try and have a schedule out, but I didn't make one yesterday because I was busy fixing code. But after the stream today, I'll definitely try and upload the schedule. Yeah, the next live stream will be Wednesday. I don't know if you're familiar with Scott's Thoughts. He also does solo run Pokemon challenges, but Steve M Plays, and I will be doing our 3rd backported run. We're going to be doing blue version with Quasar. Is this guy single-handedly going to destroy me? Dude, wake up. Yeah, Shadow's a real nice fellow viewer. How come that one trainer has done more damage to me than most of the gym leaders? No, this way. Down here. Candies. Nugget. Rare candy. Alright, here I can use an escape rope. You may think, hey, wait, you forgot the rare candy in the grass. The rare candy in the grass is only in Platinum. Diamond and Pearl and Platinum do share some rare candies, but not all of them. Some of them are shared, some of them are not. Fun fact, in Mount Coronet, you know that one room where it's all foggy and there's that water with Feebas in it? In Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, that rare candy is still there. They moved it 3 tiles in Platinum. Like, in Diamond and Pearl, it's hugging a wall, but in Platinum, they moved it more in the middle of the room. Like, what was the point in doing that? This is neat. Alright, and the grass right there is Shockwave, but I don't need it. Or I can't even learn. I work day shift, so I'm not up late. But yes, I watch all the races with you. Huh, what time zone are you in, if I may ask? Are you in the States or in Europe? Antarctica? Yeah, Ace Trainer Dennis in this game is kind of scary because he has a Gyarados, Swan Platinum, he has a Drifblim. Plus, there's always rain on this route. Maybe it gets you the gifts. Probably not gonna win. I don't know. Do I look like a wedding dress expert? I mean, I know what my mom did with hers. She just packed it up in, like, one of those, like, giant little bag things, and then just, folded it away, I guess. I need to go in the department store here just to get some super bells. I have no idea which of these guys sell super. I never buy them in here. Here they are. They sell max repels, actually. I don't really need to buy many healing items, and I don't really buy vitamins in Gen 4 runs, so I'll do that. You may be thinking, you need to go heal. I have Return, and I have an Ether for Aerial Ace. Tennessee, so Eastern time. Okay, so plus 3 hours for me. Yeah, I think, that's a similar time zone to a lot of my viewers. But I'm usually asleep by 9:30. Yeah, I can understand how you haven't been able to catch the streams. It's really hard to please everyone's times. Like, the Europeans really don't like my stream times, but what can you do? Also, I barely remember how to solve this puzzle. The puzzle in this gym in Diamond and Pearl just sucks. Like, it's hard to memorize how to solve it. It's 7:30 for you. Yeah, you're in Central Time. Yeah, when I was real young, I was taught, like, basic time conversions for, like, the US's 3 different time zones. So, that's how I knew. I know some of my other friends, like Game Dev, he really struggles with time zone conversion. So I always have to remind him what time it is. Like, start streams and stuff. Okay. That's half of the done. You just realized a huge typo. I wake up at 5:30 a.m., so I watch your streams on my way to work. Nice. Hopefully while not driving, right? Yeah, make sure to keep your eyes on the road, kids. Barely remember Maylene's puzzle in Diamond and Pearl. Platinum's all we know. I know, right? Her puzzle in this gym just sucks. Like, all it is just pushing, like, walls around. Like, it's a challenging puzzle, but it really doesn't fit the theme of her gym. Fairy Lace. One got. I wonder if her Lucario is any fast in this. In Platinum, her Lucario has 77 speed. I think it's a lower level in this game. 62, yeah, because in Platinum, she's the 4th gym leader. Oh, Black Metal. Thanks for gifting a membership to Area 90. Thanks a lot, man. Man. Close combat. I could have used that earlier, but I'll take it now. So long, Hidden Power. This move right here is one of the reasons that Staraptor's one of the best Route 1 birds in all of Pokemon. I'd say Corviknight deals some serious competition, but besides, like, Corviknight, like, no one can really stand up to Staraptor. Right, now I've gotta go, help out here. I better heal up. Full eye list. Dude, I can't stand how that the poison typing is so stretched out. I can't stand that. Still don't get why the ability doesn't show up. Yeah, so like after the stream, I'll need to go to a double battle, look at my overlay, and then look in GameHook and see if it's a problem with GameHook or my mapper. Because maybe in GameHook, the second Pokemon's ability is not loading properly. But if it is, that means it's a problem with my overlay. No problem, I'm a long-time viewer. I still appreciate you, man. Dang it, I was hoping for Maylene to spam Metal Claw instead of Drain Punch. No, Maylene was actually putting up a fight for once. Alright, gotta get a Fly. I mean, Fly was buffed in this generation. See how it's 90 base power, 95 accuracy? I'm still not teaching that move. Talonflame's pretty good until Gale Wings got put. What does Gale Wings do? I haven't used Talonflame in Gen 6. Like, what is that ability? I may need to save, or, no, I gotta go heal. That next trainer has a Drifloon. I have no Aerial Ace left. Yeah, I need to go heal. I can't just use Return or Close Combat. Oh, it used to be all the time, it's not HP. Like, no. What does Gale Wings do? I'm not familiar with that ability. Like, what does Gale Wings do? Only Talonflame can compete. I mean, I've heard great things about Corviknight. I've heard Corviknight was real good and competitive. +1 priority to flying moves. Really? How did they nerf it? +1 to all your flying moves. However, since Gen 7 Gale Wings HP. Huh. That is definitely a huge nerf. Darn it. I mean, way better than Quick Attack. Like, just imagine a priority Brave Bird. Oh yeah, this guard still heals you in Diamond Pearl. So convenient. Also, look at my EV spread. Like, it's mostly special attack and speed. That's interesting. Usually it's always, like in other games I did, it was speed and attack that you would get the most in. Talon Flame, having flare. Haven't seen. Yeah, I can tell you, Steve hates moves that do damage to yourself. Like, he has his own bias against it, even though moves like Brave Bird and Flare Blitz are incredible. I gotta go get... Yeah, in Diamond and Pearl, the rare candy's right here, while in Platinum, it's further down. Ormanite? Birds besides Skarmory I was excited to catch. I've never used it in my sword playthrough. I just never used it. I caught the, what was the bird? First form? Corvidy? Yeah, I think it was Crookedy in Corvisquire. Yeah, I caught a Crookedy, but I never evolved. Yeah. To be fair, Steel Flying is an incredibly good type. It is a good type. Anything that's part Steel is good. Well, except part Rock. Rock and Steel is one of the worst type combos. This red fire is fighting. I like how there are fishermen here. Like, what are they gonna catch? Yeah, the third and fourth gym in this game are really underwhelming, but Fantina does get buffed a lot because you have to fight her fifth. Wake, though, is still difficult. He still has that Gyarados. Aggron's dual type was so bad it had to shed it for its Mega. Oh. Set up a couple of just 2 double team. I don't want to spend too much setting up. I always vow to choose Firestar. Really. It might be worth still knowing luck for this fight, but I just have to hope my 2 double teams. Alright, Quagsire. Oh, Quagsire can only hit me with Slam. That's already inaccurate to begin with. Slam only has 75 accuracy. Thank goodness for double team. Since I was a... I just chose whatever looked cool. In a lot of games, I did multiple playthroughs, so I probably used every starter at least. Well, first 6 gens of it. God, it's hard. Now I have to go... Yeah, this guy just gives you deep. Yeah, Hisui and Typhlosion is pretty. Although I like Hisui and Samurott. I think I like Samurott. Steve praises Slam moment. Yeah. I don't know what's up with him. Bro, why have a Quagsire with no water moves? Hey, don't ask questions. Alright, I am a bit of low HP, but I think just close combat sweep I'm fine. And besides, he still has a Starly. Why? Just why? My husband thinks I was crazy for binge playing. But if he was raised around Pokemon for... Yeah, exactly. I kinda knew that was gonna happen. I kinda knew it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to black out. Dude, why did you use... Yeah, I should have healed here. That was my fault for not healing. I was a middle kid, and both of my got into it. I only got into it from my older siblings because they introduced it to us because they were like the original ones who grew up during the mania. Damn, the rival didn't pull a Bruno. Nope. He actually used Mach Punch.
You though.
The Raichu actually says -1. Not 0 this time. That's so strange. Yeah, I tried to go up the stairs one step too far to the right, and I end up encountering these guys. These guys are great. Well, that was great. First Fire Red cartridge was washed in a washing machine and still worked. Same thing happened with my brother's Pokemon Sun a long time ago. Yeah, it wouldn't hold the save though. He had to replay it like 5 times. Black Metal. Membership in some gal. And if we keep this up, there's going to be no regulars left. Oh, right, I am an idiot. I'm used to just going around and getting the rare candies after that point, but I have to be Fantina first. I forgot. I need to memorize the order. Yeah. Right? No. It's left. Yeah. Hey Austin, how's Staraptor doing? Good actually. I had one blackout on the rival in Pastoria because I forgot to heal. One reset on what was the reset? It was on the bug catcher in last double battle in the forest with the Pachirisu. The Pachirisu killed me. Other than that, it's been going good. Same, I'm just missing Speed's favorite. I'm guessing you're talking about either Black 2 or White. My favorite from the main series, at least. Agility? No. Alright, now I can go around and get those rare candy. Takes a while to get out of here, though. It is pretty... Well, run reset and one unfortunate blackout. But the blackout was entirely preventable. Another thing I hate about Diamond and Pearl, for some reason in Diamond and Pearl, whenever you go through a gate, it takes you off of your bike, even though in Platinum you stay on your bike. It's really annoying. Go get the I'm gonna go get the Chateau candy. I think Substitute might help with Staraptor. I might go get it. But I know the rare candy's trash. Oh, that's an ant. Wait. Or even a rare candy. There we go. Yeah, no digging out of gyms. Nope. Alright, there is no rare candy here. Can I escape rope out of here? Dude. There are some places I wish you can escape rope out of. Are there any other candies? No. I black to white shoes because I don't have a platform. But, yeah, the original cartridges are really expensive. Like, they're selling for like $150 used. Nuts. They have Rotom at night in this game. Yeah, I think you have to beat the game, though, in Diamond and Pearl. Oh, the slow surfing. I do like some of the Diamond and Pearl sprites better than Platinum, but some of the ones in this game just look ugly. Like Infernape's sprite in this game is just awful. Like it looks short and fat. I have this odd feeling. Technically the Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet main dex is 400. I kind of like that new standard because it makes it easier to get the Shiny Charm. I've only ever gotten the Shiny Charm in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Because like in Gen 6, you need to have all 649 Pokemon that were in the game at the time. Dude, what kind of moveset is this? I gotta try and conserve people. Starcross looks kind of dirty. I don't know, I kind of like it.
Oh.
I don't think I have an elixir, though, so, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna need to save the rest of my close combats for the field leader. Or at least a bunch of people have onyxes. I'm thankful they removed the all 10,000 and 8 at the shiny jump. Thanks, yeah. Uh-oh. I am surprised I lived with that.
Okay, so we...
Oh, even...
Okay, I have to get out.
Let's go.
We're looking in the international decks in for Oris, exactly.
Oh, no, like...
Yeah, sorry if you guys hear background noise, there's a air guy in the house.
Like
I do need to buy more potions, though. I'm running low. I think it was easier to get in Sun version because there was no national decks. You only needed the main decks.
so this...
Dragon Breath. They could have used Ice Fang. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I'm so stupid. It's not even a joke. Got Dragon Breath off that special attack. That's 3 in the Bruno. Exactly. I managed to get DJ to play the Laker BSP by the way. Or unviable. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. That is incredible. I would not add that counter. Got the paralysis. Yeah, no. Actually, no. You should still add that. Because an Ice Fang would have been way more terrifying off of that Steelix. Especially since I used the close combat and my defense was lower. I really like how they redid the generic legendary theme for Gen 4 in BDSP. It sounds real. One in Legends sounds real. Oh boy, the Magikarp Lake lags bad. Just said, wait, did you get the DJ to play? Also, why does this guy have a level 32 Silcoon? I should probably move return to slot 1. You go buy some potions. Really? Yeah, this is the, I think this is the battle tower. I really like how they did the battle tower theme. Sounds real. I gotta heal. Alright, I don't know if there are candies. I'll still check. It'd be like straight across here from Rockline. It doesn't look like it's there. And I had a lot more happy as well. Good. And weddings are like, yeah, there's like a lot of feelings and stuff. I've been to a few. Against my will, but I've been to it. It's also the first time my family member said, "Oh, we're not gonna lie." Yeah, those are always rude. I think my parents to this day still have never met my girlfriend's. Okay, the puzzle's different in this game. There we go. Oh, I forgot one. Now the puzzle's harder in this game. Like, I think it's actually easier in Platinum. Alright, Candace was actually quite hard for me when I played with Torterra, but I don't think it's going to be that hard today. Plus, since she doesn't have her ace Frostlass in this game, because Frostlass wasn't in the regional decks, she has Abomasnow as her ace instead. My sister asked why I was crying at my own wedding. I just fessed up and just said I missed them. What is Alolan? You know, like Gen 7, the Alola region? Gen 7, like, introduced, like, regional variants. So there's, like, Alolan, then Galarian, Paldean. Okay, my, controller is acting up again. Reset. Yeah, I unplugged my controller. It didn't do that thing again. It's a really random glitch that happens. I don't know why it does that. If it did do it, I would have had to end the stream again. What the F, you cheat. Those trainers saw you several times and did not challenge. Those guys cannot see you from that close. Like, you have to be, like, right next to them for them to battle you. Their sight is really short. I don't know why. I have any... well, I am at low health. I should probably heal up a bit. Ah, yes, 9 HP. We got the Extinct Hisuian. Oh, right. It's not a controller issue. It's a cable. It's my USB cable. I've been too lazy with replacing it. You can skip a lot. Yeah, you could do it in Platinum, too. If you take the right path, you can skip all the trainers. In Diamond and Pearl, though, I am more likely to mess up. So hello, the Riluma. Why does that Obama swagger? Diamond and Pearl has a lot of swagger users in the gyms. It's funny. I think with Torterra, I had to rely on a swagger. So yeah, that's probably a certified Bruno. Uh-oh. Oh no. And I'm dead. Alright, I gotta use a rare. Gotta go to level 40. I don't know. I think Candace is probably of equal difficulty in this game. In Platinum. She's actually one of the tougher gym leaders. I have had problems with her in this game. But I've had problems with her in Platinum, too. I have like 300 USB cables. No, you don't need to do that. I can easily just go to the store I work at and just get one right now. How's the run been going? Pretty smoothly up until Candace. I've had a couple of resets. Like 3 resets. This is attempt number. I just had to use a couple of candies to get a damage rounding throw. And it still doesn't want. But you just use wood hammer like an idiot. Diamond Pearl Platinum. Nice gym. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think Candace is of equal difficulty across the games. I don't know which version of Candace I think is harder. In Platinum, you just gotta replace the, Metacham with a Frostlass. And it has that +1 evasion boost. But I mean, I never really found Frostlass that threatening, besides the ability. Hello, Boscayo. Glass-ass cannon. Yeah. Yeah, Staraptor's defensive stats are not that good. Especially when you combine it with close combat. Doesn't Frostlass have Blizzard? I am not sure, actually. It does. Scott was being salty over that. Yeah, he didn't know about Snowcloak. Paper. Thank you. I needed that move. Hey, Steven Blaze is gonna get triggered right now if he sees this playthrough. I'm looking forward to when Scott releases the edited videos again. Like, I know he's on his month-long break. He did have to delay it because of his tech problems. I was in voice chat with him quite a few times, and I could definitely tell you he's having a lot of issues with tech. A lot of issues. Right way? Yeah, I am. its speed isn't as good as it should be. I don't know. I feel like my speed's been pretty good. I don't know why Kadabra should learn Psycho Cut. Isn't that a physical move? Not only Snowcliff, but also Blizzard having perky... Oh, it was that party with Saltio. I'm surprised he didn't know that. Oh. Also, there is no rare candy on the side of the building, and only in Platinum. I don't have the key, drops it dead in front of your face. Yeah. I think I just completed 2 runs of Pidgeot with 0 D. I just noticed the overlay kept setting it to 0 while doing the ride-on stream. Oh, that is funny. You're doing some RBY shit. That would explain why you struggled with Lorelei so bad. Are you gonna, like, redo Pidgeot with perfect stats, or are you just gonna leave it the way it is? Why does this guy have level 34 Silkins? Or that girl, whatever. Yeah, there's no Pokedoll in the dead in this game. What a ripoff. So did you already finish your ride-on stream? Yeah, Steve had like probably 35 to 40 resets on Lorelei. That thing just used Toxic. Oh no. That is not good. I think Sal was under the impression that Blizzard's accuracy was Gen 5 later. I mean, probably. He did mix up when Rock Tomb was buffed. He would say Gen 4 Rock Tomb got buffed, but actually it was Gen 6. I don't know if I'm going to be able to defeat everything in time before Toxic kills me. I don't know, I'm still pretty mad about it. I would be mad too if you did 2 playthroughs just to realize it wasn't with perfect stats. Yeah, that's just why, like with my overlays, even though I redid everything to make it work with XML, I don't have my overlay set by stats. I do it myself. Well, I mean, most of the time I use PK Hex, but even with Gen 1 and 2, I set the stats myself. I want to make sure it's correct. But no, don't use Brave Bird. Come on. Okay, that was close. I almost lost because of Toxic. I couldn't get past Misty with 0 DBs. Is that when you figured it out? I'm guessing you must have gone to the SSN too for Body Slam. That's painful, man. Still, I don't know how game dev could mix something up like that. How do you mix up perfect stats with 0 IVs? Like, how do you mix those two up? I'm seriously, how? Also, there is a rare candy right here. Instead of it being on the side of the building, it was right there. But on the bright side, Steve, at least your internet's holding up now. Type normal. Technically in the game's code, it is a normal type, because there's 2 type slots in the game's code, but it can't just leave one of them blank. And in the game's code, 00 is the byte value used to represent the normal type. So if there's all zeros, it's normal type. That's just the way they coded it. And besides, if I had it so only one of them would show up, it would actually look kind of ugly. Because as you can see, when I'm not in battle, there's just those little gray squares where it should be. I don't like those things being visible during battle. So I just have it normal. Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Blue Eyes. Yeah, Steve would get that reference. He plays a lot of Magic. Or is that Yu-Gi-Oh? No, that's Yu-Gi-Oh. My bad. Out of here. Dude, one of the things I hate about Diamond and Pearl, like, they gave so many of these Galactic runs Bronzor. These are annoying to deal with. Well, I think they still have them in Platinum, too. I don't know. Bro, one of the ghosts in my house just shadow clawed me in the neck. Right? Right, I'll need to heal up here. I gotta make sure I have an easy time with Cyrus, because on top of Mount Coronet on Spear Pillar, if you lose to Cyrus, no matter what you do, you have to fight Mars and Jupiter all over again. So I have to make sure I have an easy time with Cyrus. So I might actually use all my rare candies with him. Because if I lose that fight, and Cyrus is actually hard in this game.
Yeah.
He's hard in Platinum too, but in both games he's actually a hard fight. Some of my stat modifiers are a bit too low. And it's not too big. I can just fix it when I got time. Oh. The cats are random. Oh. Can't learn Rock Slide, so skip it. Got it. Alright, the rare candy locations are a bit weird. There's one right here. I'm surprised I still remember most. Alright, I'm pretty sure there is still a rare candy on this floor. Some of my stat modifiers. Hey, sometimes I mix up my words, okay? Alright, I'm gonna have to turn on my housing machine. I don't remember if there's a candy here. I'm in. Nope, it's a Stardust. In Platinum, there's 2 rare candies here. Interesting. You put my username in the YouTube chat, even though you didn't use an @ it still highlighted me. Yeah, Staraptor is gonna have a very easy time in the league. So I think I can pretty much afford to just use all my rare candies before Cyrus, because I need to have an easy time with him. Because his Weavile has Ice Shard. And I can't just rely on a Bruno moment, because if I lose to Cyrus, I have to fight Mars and Jupiter all over again. I'll do it after these guys, though. Still have no idea what... Except that one time it actually showed up as a... Are you kidding? Toxic again? Dude. Like, why is it always toxic?
Yeah.
Bro, my question is how... What the fuck? I don't know. I guess it just depends on how you say it. I think my over-under being at 210, I think 210 might be a bit too low. Let's just see if I can first try Cyrus, though. Because there is no distortion work. You only fight him twice in Diamond and Pearl in the rooms. You fight him 3 times in Platinum, because they have you fight him in that one town. Right, I'm gonna use all my candies. I will still pick up any rare candies I find towards like Victory Road has 2 rare candies in it. I will pick those up. Although I'll probably be like level 64 by the time I get to the Elite Four. But yeah, if you lose to Cyrus, like, it plays this whole cutscene again. Like, this game does not give you mercy for losing. It just doesn't. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind that, like, first fight in that Celestic Town, I think it's called. I don't mind it being missing just because he's easy in that fight anyway. First tried him. Yeah, I mean, the one on Spear Pillar, he's at his toughest. I mean, you can first try 99.9% of trainers in all of Pokemon. Oh no, you don't have to play the cutscene. You can just save right here. Right. The rival, I think, does heal you before taking on Cyrus. Part of me really wants to take out that Munchlax. You know what? I'm just gonna worry about myself. Well, thank you for not poisoning me. Also, check it out, that skunk tank gets flamethrower. I'm a Odie. Uh-oh. Ah, yes, the useless Munchlax. Yeah, some runs I would actually just try and knock it out first. Okay, hopefully I can first try Cyrus, because I can pretty much just straight up say if you lose to him, it is like a 4-minute reset. That doesn't even include the second attempt. Like, you lose a lot of time if you have to reset to Cyrus. First try I actually lost to was Cynthia. I actually did lose to Cynthia. The only way I was able to win was setting up Dragon Dances with my Gyarados. Spam full restores to sweep. That was the only way I was able to beat. Alright, I think I'm going to use a couple of double teams. Okay. Just 2. Yeah, quick attack from Staraptor. Yeah. $136 speed. It's a good thing I used those rare candies. I do wish double team block intimidate. That'd be pretty. Alright, I outspeed the Crobat too. Hard to believe his Weavile is faster than his Crobat. Oh, thank God. If that hit and I had lost, oh my. There we go, first try. You know, part of me wonders if I could use Palkia as like a rock climb user, which it can learn rock climb, I think. But you get a Geodude just so much earlier. Really not worth it. Alright, so I only have access to 2 more rare candies, and they're both in Victory Room. But yeah, the Elite Four is not going to be hard. Aaron's going to be easy. Bertha is just going to be spam close combat. Flint, well, his Steelix and Drifblim are going to be annoying. Like, I think Flint is actually harder in Diamond and Pearl just because he has more move type variety. That's what a lot of people don't talk about with him. Like, if he has all fire types, you can literally just sweep him with her. I mean, at least Agatha in Red and Blue had type variety with ghost types. I mean, there was only one ghost type, but still. Lorelei had type variety, so, like, there were water types and ice types. Like, type variety on Elite Four member is actually good. But only 2... I think people just make fun of him just because Diamond and Pearl only had 2 fire types in the first place. I don't know if I would count that. I want it to be from the opponent. Alright, the gym puzzle in this gym is still the same. And it is kind of nice that, like, Volkner has a, Octillery, because not many gym leaders have an Octillery. The Octillery does have Octazooka. Like, if it does use it, it's basically an inaccurate sand attack that does decent damage. Like, I think it's like 70 power or something like that. It's like 80% accurate, but when it hits, it does lower your accuracy. Then again, you really can't appreciate type diversity if, like, the trainers suck. I'm Chicago native. I like the way you said that. Alright, I gotta try and avoid the Pikachu. That trainer just has 3 Pikachus. It's just bad XP. It's never worth fighting that person. Plus, I do appreciate Volkner's gym trainers having fully evolved Pokemon, except for that one Pikachu person. I'm getting real decent XP. Alright, I'm out of Paralyze heals, but I do have an old... Oh. I can use that. And I do have a Cherry Berry in my bag. I should probably equip it. Huh, that Raichu has Dig. Makes me wonder, like, how much harder this game would be compared to Platinum if the trainers actually had decent AI. Like, the AI in this game is just awful. They just use random moves. Like, if the AI actually used the appropriate moves, it makes me wonder if this or Platinum would be harder. That's how it's really spelled in print. Oh, okay. Metacham. I should probably equip that cherry. Static and poison point are infuriating ability. They are. I was raised not first around my parents. Or did in front of me or my friend in school. Funnily enough, the first time I was ever exposed to that kind of language was my parents. Although I do try my best not to curse in front of them. I mean, when I'm doing streams like this, there's not much you can really do about that. But in front of them, like outside of this context, I try not to. I finally have a kid, I'm gonna try and do what my parents attempted. Yeah. Well, too bad. Volkner is bad in all the games. He's bad just because you have to do Cyrus first, and Cyrus is way harder than Volkner, even if they were both the same level. Like, I think how they should have done the Sinnoh games, you fight Volkner first, then do Cyrus. Alright, I'm not gonna heal yet. I'm gonna heal at the Pokemon Center outside the league. Or not the league, outside Victory. Ready for some slow surfing? Oh yeah. A crunch instead of Thunder Paper Thunderfang from Luxray. That's 7. That's just gonna be a thing with you. Axio, just count the number of Bruin moments in this game. I mean, this isn't a black and white to black 2, white 2 thing. Black and white actually had pretty decent AI. Husband, Sailor. Reminds me of that one old SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krabs was teaching SpongeBob about like all the different bad words, and he was like, "There are 13 you should never use." And Squidward's like, "Don't you mean there's 7?" And then he's like, "Not if you're a sailor." I didn't know Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine was in this game. She gives you Waterfall for some reason. I think they only did this just to hint at a Johto remix. Although technically, with Diamond and Pearl coming out in 2007 for America, it would take like 3 years to get the remix. But I'm sure they had the remix planned, so they had that in as a hint. Yeah, in Platinum, there's a rare candy on one of the islands, but it's not there in Pearl, so I'm... Honestly, 210 seems like kind of an accurate over-under. 210 to 215 sounds pretty accurate. I think I might arrive at the league building by like 203, 204. Alright, here's that trainer with the pussy. I told Scott, whenever you do a run in Platinum, if you have something with only special moves, just teach it a physical move. Like, just temporarily teach it return or something, just because of this thing. Yeah. I come from a family of pranksters, Oculus and Bugdew. My childhood was real. Yeah, that sounds like a real childhood. $64. Rampardos. Look at Rampardos' defense stats. Like, Rampardos, despite being a rock type, Rampardos is not that defensive at all. It's got almost as much attack as HP, which is insane. Because the HP is calculated differently compared to the other stats. So it's real impressive. Is Pearl to Platinum the most different? There's a lot of differences with these games. It even comes down to rare candy flavors, too. I mean, obviously a lot of trainers have different Pokemon, too. I kinda like Torterra, Sprite, and Diamond and Pearl better than Platinum. There's another candy. All the way over there to the right is where you can eventually find the TM for Stone Edge. Is there any significance behind 0218? 02, which is the month of February, was when I made my channel. Then the 18 means the year 2018, which was when I created the channel. February 2018. 0218. It's because I built my channel around like speedrunning, but I couldn't think of a username. I wanted to make a username that told people, hey, this is what I do. I knew I wanted to use the word speedrunner, but I wanted to have a unique 4-digit number. That's how I came up with those two numbers. Thankfully, I'm only two of those things. Replace the drug dealer with video games and creative arts. Oh, so you're just a prankster and an Oculus. Got it. Also, hello, Dylan Cars. Welcome. Yeah, the few trainers you do have to fight Victory Road at least are pretty dense with XP. You know what? I think unless you really struggle with a specific elite form, there is no reason to fight them. I'm actually going to skip that other route. I don't need it. Let's see if Lucian's big brain, calm mind into gyro ball. I think I've had that happen in my last run. Alright, I will say Gabite's front sprite in this game is ugly. Looks bad. I hate it. At least in this game he doesn't have an Altaria. In Platinum he has an Altaria. So this channel is 5 years old. Actually I think this year it turns 6. No, my channel's 6 years old. My channel was back day. I think it was February 12th. Yeah, not yet. I gotta do something for my 6-year channel's birthday. Gotta do something for the 6 years. But I don't know what to do actually. You guys got any ideas? You ever done LSD? No, and I don't plan on ever doing it. I want to stay as far away from that type of stuff as possible. Alright, Gibble actually looks kind of cool. I think that's the same Platinum sprite. But yeah, I just can't stand how Gabite's front sprite looks. Not gonna lie, everyone in my family smokes or vapes except because they stayed that freaking young. I was never exposed. Yeah, me neither. Wait, why did... Oh, I did not mean to use close combat. I am surprised that kid... Holy cow. Oh. Alright, there's a sky plate down here. Right here. I'm gonna want this. Alright, time to go fight. Yeah, I don't see myself getting under 210. It's kind of upsetting, though, I don't buy vitamins for my runs. Even though, like, look at my EV spread. I could easily, like, use a couple proteins if I wanted to, but the reason I don't is just because the floor you get vitamins in the department store is so far out of the way. Because you're never supposed to go in that store anyway. Plus, you just fight so many trainers, you end up just gaining a lot of EV. It used Night Slash instead of Rock Slide. Here's Infernape's front sprite. Yuck. Infernape's front sprite looks so much better in the Platinum. Alright, I'm hoping Return can... Oh. I am surprised that Snorlax didn't die. I'm actually just surprised. I have an extra ring. Yeah. Yeah, under 210 is definitely not happening. I think the 210 to 215 range is actually most likely. Why does Sword and Shield even have less trainers than Arceus? I don't know. Oh, you know what the bad thing is about that Staraptor using U-turn? It's gonna use Intimidate twice. That's a Night Slash instead of Rock. Yeah. Although I will say that was actually a good play on the rival. U-turn to activate Intimidate a second time. Like, that actually is good. Now my attack is cut in half. I have an idea what you can do for your situation. Christian, you could have a stream with every hour of person who... Maybe you do. You could have a stream with every hour a person who helped you first gym of each game. I don't think I'd want to do that. I'll definitely think of an idea, though. Thanks for the suggestion. Fun fact, you don't have to have all the badges for the battle that you do. He just lets you in. At least U-turn Bruno intimidates not a Bruno. No, it's not. That was actually a pretty smart play. Yeah, 210 to 215 is actually... I actually made a pretty accurate over-under. Pretty darn accurate. Pronounced occultist. I'm a prepare this angel. So it's like, don't know what any of that means, but good for you. Vendor. Hey, this thing has Stone Edge. What do you want to bet it's going to use Night Slash? Oh, we'll never know. I killed it. Alright, I'm definitely not going to Brave Bird. Oh. Hopefully the recoil doesn't. Darn, that was close. Alright, I'm just gonna set up a couple of double teams. Fun fact, the Quagsire cannot hit a flying type. The only move is big. Right, dude? That Quagsire's got its own double team. Just wasting time. Golem doesn't have sturdy in this game, and even if it did, it still wouldn't. I think I might need to use return. Almost. Hey, Bertha actually used a good move for once. Good for you, Bertha. Good for you. I use return. Return's gonna be one of my better moves. Technically, Brave Bird will do more, but I can't afford the recoil. Dude, Bertha's actually using good moves right now. Like, can you not do that? Makes me wonder if Bertha actually has better AI. Because that thing just used 2 Stone Edges. Thankfully, I used 2 double teams. At this point, I say Bruno and Dak. Dude, everything is a meme on this channel. Like a casual run of Bell using Charizard, not a Charizard run. I've already done Charizard in those games, though. And I don't want to ask other content creators to get involved with my channel's 6th year. So, I'll think of something for myself. This thing is gonna... Screech. Actually, a Rock Tomb would have been incredibly terrifying. Oh, I ran out. The AI is still Bruno overall. Yeah. Charm. Okay, that is actually kind of annoying. Alright, at least this will still two-shot. Almost. Oh. I might actually lose. Yeah, I'm 100% screwed. Wanna know why I was screwed? I have to use Brave Bird on Drift. So, Flint actually killed me. That is impressive. Not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna use, 1 or 2 double. Sunny Day. Solar Beam. Dude, why would you Sunny Day not... Oh, Flint. It's... Maybe for the 10-year. Oh, gosh. I'm not thinking that far ahead. Use a return for... Thought that would have done more. That's 9 Screech instead of anything. Yeah. Why is it playing the original Arceus? I want to play the BDS. Yeah, the BDSP soundtrack, like, it has the DS sounds in the game, so it does have all the DS music. Are you kidding? That actually knocked me out. Dude, this guy is not supposed to be hard. Well, I did just admit earlier that I think Flint is actually harder in this game than it... Alright, maybe I shouldn't use Brave Bird on the... A crit. There we go. It's just my main mistake for Flint here. I was not supposed to use Brave Bird on Infernape. I need to have all... Because look how much HP Drifblim has. The recoil did so much just because of how much HP this thing has. Plus, Drifblim has Aftermath. Look at that. That is nuts. Yeah, Brave Bird is too risky if Pokemon has high HP. I forget that the Drifblim has very high HP. I often forget that. But then again, it's my only move for it, so I had to use it. Yeah, Aftermath too also hurt really bad. Me playing Diamond, wondering how to legally get Arceus, just to learn that I have to play BDSP after getting Legends Art. Yeah, you have to have a completed save file for Legends. And then the Azure Flute appears in your bedroom, and then you can enter the Hall of Origin. I am really happy they added that event back in, so you can actually get it legitimately. I actually thought I died from the recoil damage, but now that I look at it again, it was most likely that. Oh no. Oh my. Okay, I might still die. Dude. What the heck is wrong with this guy? This guy just completely blew the fight. You easily could have won. Oh, dang it, I missed the 215. Alright, everyone who voted over wins. But still, that was a very close over-under. Like, I did not expect 2 resets on it. If I didn't get those resets, I'd be in the 210, 215. Yeah, only 17. Alright, I'm gonna set up a 3 double team. You know what? I'm gonna do something. Yeah, 2 Palmer. Oh yeah. Yeah, luckily the rest of her Pokemon I can just spam return. I just have to hope I don't get hit. Because Spiritomb might have to use Brave Bird on it. And I'm dead. Dude, my last run had 8 resets, so now I'm effectively tied. Rosmo does a Bruno to a Spark Cord. Yeah. Dude, I hate that so much. If I was level 70, that would have been a one-shot, but now because of the heal Cynthia does, I take more recoil damage. I gotta hope that I can easily do smooth sailing through the rest of the fight. Bruh. Frickin' Cynthia. It's because I'm level 69 instead of 70. This is not nice at all. Dude, stop attacking me. Oh my god. I'm dead. I have to reset. Like, I have the Sky Plate to boost by 20%, and it still lives. Makes me wonder if I should just knock it out right away. Gotta be kidding. Seriously, I'm at a disadvantage in this fight right now. You know what? Do I have any... I'm actually considering teaching Fly for this fight. Alright. I'm gonna teach Fly just to get rid of Brave Bird. I see the AI spam hail when I have Primal Groudon out. Dang. Dude, if I win this attempt, I'll only have beaten my old run by 10 to 12 minutes. A combination of the 3, yeah. That'd be nice. Alright, so Fly should be a 2-hit? Oh, yeah. Now Steve is going to be telling me, see, I told you moves that hurt yourself are bad. when he forgets Brave Bird's 120 base power. Besides, I just had to use it just because, like, the Spiritomb will not get one-shot because I'm not over damage rounding. See, now I am. Like, if I was over damage rounding, the Spiritomb would have died in one shot. The reason I take that much damage is because I have to Brave Bird it twice from full health. My recoil damage goes even higher. Like, I would only be at, like, half HP loss for the rest of the fight instead of red bar. Steve mummering something about recoil moves right now. Yeah, he just does it. But then again, he'll say slam is a good move. Combat. Technically, my most powerful move, if you count stab, is return. I just gotta hope that the Garchomp doesn't hit me through 3 double teams. Oh gosh. This is painful. Really painful. Like, I was level 74 in my last run, so I actually did cut out a bunch of unnecessary training, but here's the thing. I just want level 70. Steve is in your head, yeah. Oh, now I get a crit. Alright, now I've got 6 double teamed up. Hopefully this will be the attempt. Yeah, Gastrodon is really freaking bulky. I think my music's a bit too loud. I'll turn it down after this fight's over. Two 22-18 with 12 resets at level 70. That was a brutal Elite Four. Like 3 resets on Flint and 3 or 4 resets on Cynthia, just because I wasn't level 70. If I was level 70, that Brave Bird probably at least would have been a decent range to KO. So I would not have needed that heal. But still, I think teaching Fly there was probably the better call anyway. Hey, my personal best was 230.08. So, it's the funny thing. Steve praises Dragon Rush. I would cringe so hard as an Outrage user. Yeah. Here's something funny, though. I've only saved like 8 minutes, like 7 to 8 minutes for my old run. My old run had 4 more levels, so I did more training, 4 less resets, game time 544. My game time was 620. So I definitely improved my play a lot. So my time save could have been better, but level 69 to 70, like I was like 1 wild Pokemon away from being good. Like if I had defeated a wild Pokemon or 2 in Victory Road, I probably would have been level 70 for Cynthia and it'd be just fine. Alright, so all of you voted over, you're correct. Yeah, I might start doing 3 options from now on, just so it can diverge. Oh my god. There was just some dumbass bot in Twitch chat, so I blocked that person from Restream, so I don't see it. I don't even want to acknowledge what they said. Anyway, let's take a look at our... There, now my music level is back to normal. Alright, so 222.18. Technically it got first place compared to Empoleon, but this leaderboard isn't really accurate because Empoleon can get a much better time than it did. Yeah, 3 options is quite nice. Alright, so I was level 70, 12 reset, 222.8. My math form. Alright, so that would have been 146 roughly on 4 times speed. It's not completely accurate, especially since there's a massive amount of FPS drops. No, I think it's still pretty accurate. Like, the frame drops aren't from my PC being bad. It's from the game actually dropping frames. Shadow, you voted over. Thanks for having faith in me. 540. Okay. At least I was able to cut out a bunch of levels despite having extra reach. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I don't see slacking improvement in the leaderboards. I don't know. I think slacking had like 7 resets on Cyrus. So I'm pretty sure it can be improved. If maybe, who knows, that might be my next redo. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. The next stream will be on Wednesday, where Steve M plays Scott's Thoughts, and I will do Pokemon Blue backported with Rayquaza. I will see you all